there's so many, everybody deserves an award, don't they? There's so much effort going into everything around AI and education across multiple areas this year. But obviously, when you're thinking about K-12 leadership and vision, for me, the standout award in Australia for the K-12 leadership and vision would go to System Leader of the Year, which would be Lee Williams, Sam Muller, Heno, and the team at Brisbane Catholic Education. Because for me, that stood out because they're doing things at scale and sharing their story. And not only that, it's not about the tools, it's about the way they approached it, the change management, and the way they continue to innovate and drive, into lots more deeper levels of agentic AI now. And they always willing to share. Lee was at South by Southwest, and she's at so many events. Gives her a massive shout out, I think.
Yeah, what I loved about the discussion was that we were looking at teaching and learning initiatives, but Lee had this analyst perspective on it. Remember, it was the saving 9 hours, because she knows that to influence the leaders in their system, you've got to have some hard stuff. It's not just everyone feels better, everyone's loving it, but, give me a number. If you've got a difficult to convince principal who you're trying to persuade that they should put staff training for AI ahead of the 26 other things that they've already got scheduled for their CPD, then you've got to give them numbers. And so
Yeah.
all the story behind it was fantastic. All of the beautiful stories about the way it helps students and makes them happy and everything was great, but also to have those numbers. And the other thing I noticed is Lee talked about effectively the work she was doing around creating communities of practice, but before anybody started calling them communities of practice.
That's right. Yeah. We touched on at the end of that episode as well, Lee specifically talking about how she's supporting women in technology at the same time. So you got to lead from the front. You got to kind of support everybody. And yeah, it's just a great impact. And I love stories where they get impact.